Well, welcome back. We now have Esona Tyeda from the Western Province playing against Shannon Davies from Johannesburg Bowls Association. They're just busy with their trial lanes. On the ring next door, I'm just going to direct the camera there a bit. We've got Gillian Young playing against Marisol Rizal. Marisol's currently holding 3 after playing a very good shot. Gillian just pushed a ball in there. Might still be the 2, definitely, maybe a 3rd. So Gillian needing the 1 shot. She's up 20-14, but Marisol's got a chance to make 4 here now. Marisol coming down on her forehand. She might get it. Just fell. The Gillian's left in the game. There's a dot. Marisol over 20. Gillian. Marisol got the match. That's it. But not fun. Marisol seemed from the last. Gillian, but she let some growl there with the last ball. 1-2 settlement. Very good Chazelle making it. Still only the 1 though. Gillian seems to be on a good line here. That's a very good shot. Now, match. Marisol's got 1 ball in hand to try and save the game. Must look very enticing on the forehand to pull the jack through there, which will hurt the match if she manages to make 4 there. Marisol put her last ball down. I think she might pull up a bit short here. She just doesn't pull up and Gillian takes that game. Well played there. So now we're going to go back to our featured game, which is Esona. This is Shannon. They've just delivered the jack here. And this one gets underway. Bit quick running with Vita with the first. Shannon off to a good start. His ball just about half a meter short there, but that's good enough for shot. Some other games currently underway, as we see Esona drawing a very good shot there. Some other games underway is Ilfari playing against sorry, now I can't see that far, I just need to get my glasses on. Against Tabelo Movango. Fran Baleri versus Alexander Toy. And Gillian Young versus Loreen Lumer. Shannon on her backhand. Just trying to get inside that as well. And doing so successfully, that would be the shot drawn there. So the marker, how that bowls in relation, is just in front of the jack. So she goes across to, well, sticks to her forehand. But that seems to be a bit wide on end. Just not coming back. Shannon just drew a good bowl on her backhand. Try and repeat that. On a decent line. But let's just see if she's got enough weight there. Yeah, she's going to promote herself. That might be good enough for 2, maybe 3. Nico beat her, the marker, just stepping in there. Seems like he's not ready to make a call yet, or just waiting for the players to come closer. Okay, so I'm not taking out the one shot. And there seems like it's 2 shots. Let's just see what they say that side. No, just the one. The one shot to Shannon Davies. On ring 2, we have Carmen Fourie from Wingate Park in BGN, and she's playing against Lizandri Hildebrandt from Potchefstroom, Northwest. Carmen played very well in the previous game, winning quite comfortably. Right, Shannon's first ball is just a bit on the narrow side. Esona coming through and plays a very good ball, front toucher. Shannon trying to follow her down here. She's got a good line, but just a bit over the weight, running about a meter. Still the one shot to Esona. Still only the one shot. Thus far, some very high quality bowls being on display so far, and the younger ladies doing themselves proud with some of the quality bowls that's being put on display here. As we watch Esona coming in here, that might just have run too far for second shot. Nico says that is the 2 shots. Shannon with her last bowl will try and cut this off, sticking on her backhand. I just don't know if she's got enough legs on this bowl to reach the head. The weight was good, but just not enough to hold up long enough and get the shot. So Esona's got the opportunity now to make 2 shots here. That's a very good shot from Esona, making it 2 shots. So the score after 2 ends 2-1 to Esona Tyeda. I might have been a bit premature in putting up the score there, having a measure. From my point of view, it looks like 2. We're just having to see here. 1 shot's already out. Yeah, that's 2 shots. Let's see. Wait for the marker to confirm. He's waiting for his measure. Yeah, he's got his hands full, but that would have been the 2 there. He just confirms it. Shortish in thrown there by Esona. Seems to be on a decent line with this bowl. Just running up past a bit there, about a meter through. Shannon, I think, very good touch on the narrow side. Esona still that closer than the first, but still not a shot. Shannon, I mean, closer and then still option. Esona might be a touch on the wide side here. Yeah, and she pushes in Shannon for another shot as he shot to Shannon Davies at the moment. Shannon persisting on her backhand is the double training the Esona. She's obviously confident of. Yeah, that's a good shot, make your shots.
Twee keer terug naar de shop toe.
Bit difficult to see after 1 at least for Shannon there. Esona takes the 1 out. And they seem to agree. I'm just going to wait for Nico to put up the stay. That's only the 1 shot, so that's after 3. So full India from Shannon Davies. And she's about a meter short to the first ball. That should be about a foot through, a bit on the narrow side. Shannon assisting forehand, line, and getting closer. The shot now difficult to determine from this angle. Marking a look, just saying it's half minute. which convinced Esona that she can draw around it. Good line, just a bit on the short side, but still the one for Esona there. Very good response from Shannon. Got the third ball. So now asking the marker if the level with the jack. It's just in front. Just not enough grass. Good way to sit the ball, but running past the thing. Shannon trying to emulate this. Bowling short again. It's not the thing you do see so many short bowls, but nerves probably get some of the contestants here. So now coming through here and taking the jack, that will make 3 shots. So it's 5-2 to Esona to 4 ends. There's some updates from the other rings. Coleman Fury's up 2-0 now. And she's playing against Leasandre Hildebrand. On the far end, Fran Valeri is up 5-3 against Alexander Toy. And Tabelo Muvango is up 3-0 against Ezilvuri. Okay. I must say this hand that Esona has played this whole morning, Chan has tended to stick a bit. So as soon as you go out a bit too wide towards the ditch side, it tends to stick out there and not come back. Players have preferred to stick on the inside hand, like Shannon's done now. It's very good. Right, that's 2 good bowls from Shannon. So we're just adjusting the camera to the longer length, and Esona's a bit under the line there. So 2 shots to Shannon currently. So I said earlier, Shannon's sticking to the inside hand, which seems to be a bit easier hand to play. It's running a bit through there, about a meter, but 2 shots to her at least. So now sticking on that hand seems like a better line this time round. And that's a very good second shot. Great ball. Shannon getting Esona's second shot there. She might have made 3 now. Nico, the marker, just having a look there, waiting for the players to arrive so they can just agree or ask for the measure. But it seems at least 2. Esona takes out the 1, 2. I think it's going to be measure for the 3rd. That's a measure for the 3rd. Esona doing the honors. Looks to be a close measure, yeah. It's touching. Going the other side. It's a very, very close measure. She's just making sure. Calling the umpire. Right, while we wait for the umpire, I'll just give you an update on some of the other rinks. Rizal Rizzo is now playing against Bronlin Jumat. Score there after 2 ends. Seems to be Tabel Morongo is up 4-2 against Zilfuri. Next door to the one I featured, it's 2-all after 3 ends for Kufuri and Lisandre Hildebrandt. And Valeria is up 10-4 against Alexander Toy. And then right on the far end, they've just started the game there between Lunar, and it's a measure there as well for shots and score. We've got it on the measures completed here. Just waiting for market, but that seems to be 3 to Shannon. Scores 5-all after 5 ends. Shannon throwing a very straight jack there, no intervention required from the marker. And that's a good start on her side there. Very good weight there. Bello persisting with the side hand of the rink, or the hand towards the side of the rink. Obviously she feels comfortable playing it. Just dropping that meter short with her first delivery. Shannon coming close with a symbol as well. That's 2 shot. I'd say the weather, even though it was cold and overcast this morning, it remains overcast, but the sun is just trying to come through, and it's very, very nice weather for bowls now. Shannon coming through again with what seems to be a bit too much weight, but finishing about a meter behind the jack. Good position. She might be holding the 3 there. Someone now switching her hands. It seems very good, just traveling a bit too much. Very good line, just carrying too much weight there to cut off any of the shots. Shannon on good again. Pulls the jack through. think it's still a 3-shot. He's now just too far from the ball. Marking 2. Just moved it of her balls that were holding shot. Esona's coming in with a very good ball here. Just now she made a 3 to Shannon. Very good effort, unlucky, unfortunate result there. So score after 6 ends 8-5 to Shannon Davies. Yep, there they confirmed it, 3 shots. Shannon dropping a meter short there with the first ball. It is something that has been quite prevalent in this game, the short balls. I think it might be due to the heavy rains that fell last night, and now with the sun coming out, that the moisture is pulling through from the bottom. Hopefully they can adjust. So I'm not just running through a bit there with her ball now. Yeah, still that meter short. So now going on the forehand. I think she might have cut her line a bit there. Weight was very good, just a bit on the narrow side. So Shannon persisting on the backhand. Can't really say that anyone's holding a shot yet, because they're all quite far from. That's short again from Shannon. Bit difficult to see from this side. I think Shannon might be holding quite a few shots. Esona just ran a bit through, so that seems to be at least 3 to Shannon. Okay, just checking the number of shots. Esona taking out what she believes was the shot ball. They might have a measure. Let's see what Nico puts up. Funnily enough, they did not measure this one. They've been quite consistent in getting the mark on his knees. But it seems to be this is the one to Shannon. So that brings the score to 9-5. Shannon a bit through with the first there. Ja, Shannon seems to have a good line here. Just a bit on the heavy side again. Still very difficult to see who's holding a shot here. Mark is almost statuesque in his silence, and Esona also running a bit through. Still almost any one shot there. Okay, so Nico says it's Shannon holding at the moment. Just not able to add another. They signals Esona on the forehand still. Seems to be a good line. All depends on whether she could drop the weight there, and she has indeed drawn the shot. So that's 1 to Esona. Scores now 9-6. Just a word about our sponsors, the Yard Country Lodge in Midrand. If you're looking for some peaceful country-like accommodation here in Gauteng, you're welcome to give them a call. Their number's on the screen at the moment. You just want to break away or come for business and get out of the maddening crowd, Yard Country Lodge will be the place to go. Esona falling short with her first ball. I think both ladies struggling to find a consistent length that suits them. They've been making the jack long, then short, then medium, so still trying to find out what's that line that they'd like to, or length that they'd like to play. That's a better ball from Esona drawing the shot there. Shannon following her down on the backhand, and very good response there, drawing the shot there just behind the jack. So I'm just traveling a bit through there as well. Good line, but struggling to find that golden medium between the on her length. Shannon's got good weight again, but just a bit under on the line. Still only the one shot. Esona's on a good line here, and she rests that ball for shot. Let's see if Shannon can respond. I think you might have done a bit too quick on that line. That might be two shots. Yeah, the marker's putting up the 2, so that's 9-8. 2. Right, the marker confirms the 2 shots, so 9-8 to Esona. Close game so far. Neither bowler really setting the world alight with their bowls. As I said earlier, it might be, just the nerves getting to them, playing a TV game or broadcast game, and being a bit self-conscious on that. But let's see from here. So now dropping short again, about a meter on the thing. Shannon deciding to stick to the forehand. She's been finding her line quite well on the inside end of think. Oh, that's the shot for now. Bit short, about a foot short off the jack. On our second ball, so Sharon's joining her here back, but that is good enough. The shot, and Nico signaling that she currently holds the 2. Seems to be a decent line from here, all on her weight here. That is the shot, yes. Very good, just travelling about 2 feet. Shannon trying to just get inside her own bowl there, and got the shot there. So not just a bit too good once again. We have about 80 viewers online. Please do share it, get the feed out there for our bowling community, so people can follow what's going on the Masters. Always great to see bowls live in action, and case in point, Shannon drawing a very good shot there to make it at least going to signal. Shannon Davies up 5 against Alexander Toy. In a close encounter, Tabelo Muvanga was 7-8 up against Izil 3. And Marizaldo is up 6-2 against Bronlin. And on the rink next to our featured game, Carmen Fourie is leading 8-3 against Lizandre Hildebrandt. Shot there from Shannon, but somehow now on a back end just a bit short as well. Shannon was waving at a fly or something there, not distracted her, but it's good enough for the shot. So trying to draw in between those two balls. Just slipping past the front ball, but it's fallen out again. And it's still the 2 shots to Shannon. Good line, but just going to drop a bit short. It's really big with the sun coming out. I think the players are starting to feel the heat a bit. Yeah, she's drawing the shot there. Very good shot there. She was 2 shots down. Draws with her last about half a foot short of the jack, so that brings the score now to 11-9. Yeah, see some comments coming through about the stream. We'll just monitor that and see if that's all the rain we've had. So hopefully that will sort it out as it starts drying off. So Esona there with a toucher running about 1 meter through. Shannon's got a shot there currently. Just tend to drop short more often than not. And on a good line here again. Similar weight to her last ball. That should be good enough for 2 shots. Esona just running through there. Meter past the jack. The opportunity to sit any of those 2. Shannon trying to put in a 3rd shot here. And doing so, just a foot short of the jack. Esona might want to change her hand here. She's contemplating the shot now, but decides against it and sticks to the backhand. Plays with a bit of added weight, and it just hangs out. So here's a golden opportunity for Shannon to pick up 4. Line is good, it's all on her weight. And if she reckons down balls, that might be 4 shot. That's confirmation from the marker. That's 4 shots to Shannon Davies. Score now 15-8. So just to give you a quick run through again of the scores of the other rings. Gillian Young has now won I think the previous 2 ends was 7-3. It is now 7-4 to Lorraine Lunar in her game against Gillian Young. Tabelo Muvongo was 9-7 up against Isil Furi. And Marazal Rizzo is up 10-2 against Bronwyn Jumat from Eden. It's about a meter short. Esona's just asking, and Nico saying 1.5 meters short on Shannon's last ball. It's a very good line from Esona, just the weight letting her down again. Meter and a bit through. Lines from both players have been in the Esona persisting on the backhand. She just needs to sneak him past that front ball, but her weight still letting her down. Line absolutely spot on, running that meter and a bit through every time. Shannon drawing another. Marker signals what I think is 3 shots. See if Esona is able to cut down. Just falling short. Just wait for the marker to confirm there before updating the scores, but I think it might be 3 shots to Shannon Davies. On the far end, Francesca Belleri is now up 14-7 against Alexander Toy. And Carmen Furi on the rink next door is up 11-6. So the score now 18-8 for Shannon Davies. Esona a bit unlucky there, just rolling Shannon onto the jack. She had a good start there, and Esona just made it a bit better. We like to say improved it worse for herself. Esona running through about 1.5 meters on her last bowl. Such a good line there, trying to pop the jack. The one. Shannon with a very, very good ball there. Make 2 now to her. So we've got Paul Fins now live. So the score here now is 28 to Shannon Davies. My apologies. It's 29 to Shannon. I missed that last shot from Esona. Shannon currently holding 2. Just an update on some of the other rings. Seems like it's 14-7 to Carmen Fourie against Lysandre Hildebrandt. In a close encounter, there's 10-all between Izil Fourie and Tabelo Muvango. So we see Shannon just dropping a bit short with that last shot of his. Francesca Belleri is up 15-7 against Alexander Toy. And Gillian Young Lorraine Lunar is up 9-5 against Gillian Young. But as so is up 14-3 against Bronlyn Jumat. Esona jack level there with her ball. Shannon running a bit through there. Nico showing that Esona's got the shot with the last ball. She'll hopefully try and add another one here to her tally. That seems to be 2. Just wait for confirmation from the marker. Confirmation from the marker there. Scores 20-11 in favour of Shannon Davies. Esona will be interesting to see what she does with the mat now. She has been struggling with her weight. Lines have been very good, but just not getting jack level with the balls. Long measure called by Shannon. Might be a close measure to see if it's 23 meters or not. Umpire confirming that jack was about 20 centimeters short. So the mat handed back to Shannon. Now has the advantage of playing her length. Let's see if she can capitalize now. Last ball in hand, playing her length, whether she can get the shot required to win the game, or whether Esona will be able to put a halt to that and put a few balls close here. Decent start there from Esona, about 2 feet short of the jack. Shannon following it down on the forehand. And her weight seems to be good, just about a foot short. So that's the shot for now. Esona will have to get one close because Shannon's holding the game, and that's very, very close. Difficult to call now. Shannon manages just to beat those front balls. She'll be holding game again. But at the moment, it's a very close call between those two balls. Shannon's just pulling up short again. So it's now staying on the forehand, which I think is the right call to do. It's a bit dangerous on the backhand. She could push in Shannon to make certain of that short ball. So she decides to play the safe hand. Very good line, just running a bit past. Still very difficult to say who's holding a shot there. The marker not moving there. Shannon on her forehand. just short. I think she might be fortunate that she was a bit short there, because she was on line to turn Esona's ball in there. That's a very good effort from Esona. That is the shot for now. So saving game there. Let's see if Shannon, what she does with the last ball. She's on a decent line, just not getting there. So that's at least one to Esona. So managing to save game there. She'll have, yeah, that's one shot to her. So that's 20-12 to Esona, up to Shannon Davies. It's about a 3/4 length check from Esona. Now going on her backhand. Very good start there from Esona, just about a foot behind the jack. Excellent response there from Shannon. Esona persisting on the backhand there. Shannon now holding game again. Esona giving a valiant effort here, but just falling short there. Very good effort. Shannon will probably just try and touch her ball, get that bit closer to the jack, make it a bit more difficult for Esona. Seems to be on a bit on the wide line. Weight was very good, but just not coming back to the center of the green. Oh, valiant effort there from Esona, just touching the short ball and the jack. Shannon playing the forehand there, trying to cover these balls here at the back. This is a last gasp attempt now from Esona to stay in the game. Playing with some weight. Is she going to manage to get back to the jack? This is a good try. And she touches the ball, but just not enough. And that gives the win to Shannon. Just before I end the feed, I'll just update you on the scores on the other rings. It's 15-8 to Carmen Fourie against Lisandre Hildebrand. Marisol Rizzo is up 16-4 against Bronwyn Jumat. Izil Fourie is up 12-11 against Tabelo Movango, and as I said, that game is very tight. Francesca Balleri just trying to see what the score is there. They're standing in front of 18-7 for Francesca. And for Laureen Luner against Gillian Young, Luner is up 10-7. So we'll be back shortly with coverage of our next game on this rink. Hope you've been enjoying it thus far, and just once again thanks to our broadcast sponsors Drake's Pride and the Yard Guest Lodge, along with Burnt End supporters SA Homelands. Have a good day. We'll